Hi friends, I hope you're doing well. Guess what? We're gonna do an easy everyday winter tutorial, and I honestly don't even know what the official first day of winter is, but here in Utah, it is dumping snow today, so I'm ready, okay? I'm in full winter mode. We're gonna do a gorgeous hydrating look that's super simple and a little bit trendy because we're going to be playing with some berry tones, but I can't even wait. Before we get into the tutorial, today's video is sponsored by Osea. You guys know already how much I love Osea. We are approaching the holidays very quickly, and if you are a last minute gift person, if you need some good gift ideas, boy do I have a good gift idea for you. Osea has the best holiday bundles right now. These are limited edition, so they're not going to be around forever. This is the Osea Undaria Body Bestsellers set. You get a full size of both the Undaria Algae Body Oil and the body butter. These two products are my favorites all year round, but I especially appreciate them in the winter months. Today, I doused myself in the oil. This stuff has been a favorite of mine for so long, like years. It's been in my cabinet. My skin like craves this stuff. It is so beautiful. If you want a spa experience at home and you need a boost of hydration and just you want to feel luxurious, this is the product for you. I haven't met one person that's tried this that doesn't love it. The smell, it's like a spa. It kind of has like a citrusy aroma as well. It leaves your skin looking and feeling so glowy. It's packed with gorgeous ingredients. It's actually seaweed infused. And even though it's a body oil, it somehow absorbs into the skin so beautifully and never leaves your skin feeling like overly greasy. It just feels super hydrated. Also in this set is the full-size Undaria Algae Body Butter, another incredible Osea product. This is obviously a completely different texture because it's a body butter. So if you want an even more rich consistency and hydration, this is incredible. Today I put this all over my neck and chest, and I just feel like it looks so healthy. It leaves this gorgeous glimmer to the skin, but it's not an oil, obviously, like the body oil, so it sinks into the skin a little bit more, but it leaves your skin feeling so buttery soft. Oh my gosh, and it smells incredible. So just in case you're doing some last minute shopping, these sets are amazing because if you were to buy both of these separately, it would retail at $108, but if you buy this set, it's $72, which is amazing. That's 33% off already. The cool thing about this too is each product inside is individually packaged, so if you wanted to keep one for yourself and gift the other, you totally could. Plus, they gave me a code for you guys to use. You can use the code AllieGift at checkout for an additional 10% off. It works on all of their holiday sets. This one is what I feel like would be a great, like, foolproof gift, but they have so many other ones you can check out. So I'll have everything linked down below for you guys. These would seriously make an incredible gift. Like, whoever receives these is gonna be one happy camper. You just can't go wrong. So now that my body feels so hydrated thanks to those Osea products, seriously, my skin feels so hydrated today. I want to do a winter routine that kind of amps up the hydration a little bit. So I'm going to be mixing high-end and affordable products in this tutorial because I feel like there's really great products at every price point. So I'm going to start off by priming the skin with the Osea Atmosphere Protection Cream. I keep this here on my desk because I love to use this as a primer actually. It hydrates the skin, but it sinks in so beautifully to where it actually leaves almost like a grippy texture, which I find is the best of both worlds because it's gonna allow your makeup to really last all day, but you don't have to compromise like the hydration. So I'm putting this on all over first. You can see how lovely my skin already looks. Let's add a little bit of lip balm as well. I'm gonna use this Peptide lip treatment from Rhode. It's always good to prep your skin before you do your makeup. And this goes for any time of year, but especially in the winter, like a nice extra prep is key, I feel. For winter time, I want like something that's, again, gonna last a long time, but something that's gonna give me some skincare benefits. So today I'm opting for the Maybelline Super Stay 24-hour skin tint. This stuff is incredible. I feel like it gives great coverage, but it's like the perfect amount of hydration without being overly hydrating, and it's also not super mattifying. It's just like a perfect in between. Plus, I find that it gives actually really good coverage, which I love on an everyday basis. Even if I want like a lightweight look to the skin, look and feel, I guess, I still like to have a little bit of coverage, especially since in the winter time, like I already have redness on the cheeks, but when I get cold, I feel like that redness kind of gets amplified, and if my skin's a little more dry, it can look more red. So I really like for something to have a little more coverage so that I just feel confident in my skin, basically. I'm just gonna apply this all over, and then I'm gonna pick up whatever's left on the back of my hand and press that into the skin with my sponge. We're throwing it back a little bit for me with the NYX Bear With Me Serum Concealer. This is such a beautiful hydrating formula that I feel like is so foolproof. It's been a while since I've used it on my channel, so I wanted to revisit it again today because I feel like in the winter especially, this really, really shines. This is something too that's really great if you don't want to do like a full all over the face situation in the winter, like maybe that's just too much. This is actually beautiful all over the skin. If you do like a couple of pumps and you want to use it almost as a foundation, it works really well for that too. So I'm just gonna blend this out underneath the eyes. I feel like I have a couple blemishes today, but honestly that skin tint covers so nicely. I find that I don't have to use that much concealer when I use that skin tint, so that is always a plus. I'm gonna take this on the eyelids just to cancel things out. Okay, I'm already feeling super fresh, super nice and hydrated as well. We are gonna take a little bit of powder. I'm gonna use the Haley's Retouch Soft Focus Setting Powder. And I'm just gonna take a little bit of this and start pressing it onto the skin. I always use powder, even in the winter time. And if you use it right, it's not gonna be drying. And if you use the right products, it's not gonna be drying. If you need some extra like help and tips and tricks, I actually posted a video all about powder because I feel like so many people are scared of powder, especially in more of like a cold and dry season. So if you're one of those people and you want like some tips and tricks with how to use powder the right way or in a way where you won't feel dry or crepey, but you want like longevity, I'll have that video down below for you guys. I'm gonna actually go for a powder bronzer. Today I wanted to use the Makeup by Mario powder bronzer. It's just been a while since I've used it and I love this formula, it's beautiful. I'm gonna take that on a really fluffy brush and start to warm up the skin with this. This is where I like to fake a little bit of sun. Even though in the winter I don't get as much, obviously, especially since it's so cold here. And I'm not somebody who does like winter sports. Is that bad? If I live in Utah and I like don't know how to ski, I would imagine that would probably be a nice way to entertain yourself throughout the winter. But I just have never learned. I can ice skate pretty good. Can't do tricks, but I can ice skate pretty well. But that's like indoor still, you know what I mean? I don't want to overdo the bronzer though. Well, my idea of underdoing bronzer is still probably like overdoing it for some people, but I'm just keeping it like a normal amount because in the winter I also don't want to look like I'm not living in winter, you know? There's a fine balance for me. Let's fill in the brows. I'm gonna use my Huda Beauty Bomb Brows pencil. I've been obsessed with this. So I'm just gonna fill in the brows off camera because that's like boring. And then we're gonna try something really fun. I actually have one new product that I wanna try. Well, it's a new shade and a formula that I already love, so we'll get to that in a bit, but I'm gonna fill in my brows. Actually, I think I got a little ahead of myself. I'm gonna take a bit of bronzer and just use that to carve out the crease of the eye a little bit. And then one of my favorite products for like an easy one and done shadow, especially in winter, is this liquid shadow right here. The Lisa Eldridge Liquid Lurex shadow in the shade Cressida. This is so beautiful. I'm gonna use it today. I just apply a little bit like close to the lash line and then take a brush and feather that out all over the lid. It just gives like a beautiful wintry frosted, but not like super cool tone frosted. I don't know, it's so pretty. It's amazing for every day. On those days where you like wanna look polished, but you don't have the time, this is like my go-to. I even love to put it on the lower lash line. This is optional, but I'm gonna put a little bit right there and then blend it out with my brush. And then I'm gonna take a little of the Mario bronzer and just kind of like buff some of that on the lower lash line too so that it kind of matches the top lid. All right, we're gonna do some mascara. I wanna use my Caliray mascara today. This is just great for any day, honestly, but because it's a tubing mascara, it's just foolproof. Like no matter what the weather is, if it's snowing outside and your lashes get wet, it's not gonna come off, so that's always a plus. But it's not waterproof, which is nice because then you can like still remove it at night. I feel like we already look pretty like frosty and wintry. I really, really wanted to try out this new shade of the Patrick Ta blush duos. It's called She's Wanted. They sent this to me in PR a while ago, but I haven't tried it yet. It's just like this beautiful berry shade. Now for me, a tone like this is gonna be pretty intense, so I'm gonna be really gentle with the application. I'm gonna go into the powder. I'm gonna tap my brush into the powder, put some on the back of my hand just to make sure it's like evenly distributed before I go in. And then I'm gonna smile and start to apply this to the apples of the cheeks. I'm gonna go slowly so that I don't accidentally overdo this. But I really love kind of this berry blush for winter. I just feel like it fits the vibe. Okay, yeah, a little is going a long way with this. I'm just gonna keep adding that. I think I'm gonna stick to the powder though today because the cream could potentially be a little too intense to add on top for me. You could totally do like just the cream if you want to, especially if you haven't powdered yet. I'm taking my foundation brush and kind of stippling around the edges of that so that it looks nice and seamless. And then I'm gonna press the edges with my sponge as well. But I really think that's so pretty. I wanted to use the cream on the lips, however. I thought that would be really nice. So I'm gonna wipe off that lip balm, which left our lips feeling nice and hydrated. I recently bought this Kylie Cosmetics lip liner in the shade Iced Latte. She's launching some new ones that I might try, but I saw Katie Jane Hughes use this specific color and I wanted to give it a go. I felt like pairing a more brown liner with a berry lip would be really nice. So I'm applying this and then just kind of feathering out the line with my finger. And then let's go in with this berry cream blush. I'm just using my finger and I'm gonna start just patting that into the lip. Okay, how pretty is that? I love that color all over the lips. I think it looks so nice. And it's not quite like a wintry red lip, but it still gives a little something. I love that. I actually wanted to pair a little bit of like a hydrating gloss on top. This is the Lifter Gloss from Maybelline in the shade Gummy Bear. This is my current favorite Lifter Gloss color. It's just so cute. I love it. It's like a baby pink. I'm gonna add that on top because I do like to have a little more, you know, hydration on the lips in the winter. I feel like that made such a cute combo. I really love that. Okay, we are going to assess the situation. Where did I put my fluffy bronzer brush? Okay, I found it. Here it is. I'm gonna add a little more all over the face. I feel like everything else looks nice though. I really like where the blush is at. So now we're gonna set the face using a hydrating setting spray. This is the Neutrogena Hydrating Setting Spray. It's one of my favorites, especially from the drugstore. Just gonna prime the pump a little bit, then go all over, focusing on like the sides of the face, but a little in the T-zone too. Then I'm gonna press that into the skin with my sponge. I like to add in a little bit more powder with like whatever's left on my brush or my puff, just in the areas that I really don't want too much shine. So for me, it's like right here between the brows, right on the sides of the nose and the chin. Everywhere else can be glossy and dewy. I don't care. I'm gonna add a little bit of a balmy highlight. This is one of my favorites from Victoria Beckham. I'm just applying that to the high points of the face. And this is just gonna give you that like, ooh, she's healthy kind of a look, you know? Especially in winter, we can all use a little extra added balmy glow, just like that. So pretty, I love this stuff. And then we're gonna lock the brows in place with my Rare Beauty Brow Gel. There you have it, my friends. I feel like this is a little bit more of like an amped up everyday look with the lip and the cheek, but I love it. I feel like it just looks fresh and hydrated and it looks healthy, which is what we're going for this winter, okay? I just wanna look healthy and hydrated this winter. That is all. Is that too much to ask? It's not too much to ask with this makeup look, tell you what. I hope you guys love this look as much as I do. Don't forget to check out the Osea Undaria Body Bestsellers set. This is so good, makes such a great gift. So if you're stumped on gift ideas, check out Osea in general. Like, I love gifting beauty products. I feel like it allows whoever you're gifting it to like take time for themselves. And this brand specifically is so giftable. And you just look forward to using the products, especially if you've tried them before, you know what I mean? Like, I crave using Osea. It's my favorite. So be sure to check it out. I'll have it linked down below for you guys. Again, I hope you enjoyed this look. I hope you guys stay cozy out there if you're in a similar climate as I am, okay? It's officially winter. Even if it's not officially winter, in my mind, it is. I love you all so much. I hope you have an amazing day wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video. Love you.